on.
Hi.
Ladies with journal hands, what is up, my twin? It has come to my attention that people are beginning to think I'm a family-friendly content creator. Now, I don't cuss in my videos, and that's just my decision to not cuss. But do not think on every upload I'm clicking the yes, this is made for kids option on YouTube. I'm not making these videos for 6-year-olds. I'm not Nick30. I'm not him. Anyways, today I'm going to be resuming the China arc. Why did I land up on this hill? I don't know, but let's lock into the Fortnite. It's come to my attention again that a lot of people really are beginning to think that I'm really bad at the game. And maybe they're right. Maybe they are very right. Okay, let's just kill this guy. This guy's done. Alright, but yeah, so this takes place at nighttime in a place called the Night Market. And we had to eat a couple of little sus things, of which we would find sus in the Western world, but over in China, not as much. But that's because it's actually quite a normal thing. Not just in China, but in a lot of places. And that includes eating insects. Insects. Insects are actually farmed on mass amounts throughout the globe, believe it or not. In agriculture, it is not an uncommon thing to find insect farms. And that is not to just farm them up and throw them onto your neighbor's farm to eliminate them from the farmer's market. No. That is a narrative that is artificially generated. Artificially AI generated from Jurassic World 3. So if you guys like dinosaurs, you know damn well it feels good to be a gangster. We haven't felt like a gangster though recently, especially after yesterday's Rocket League match. That was really not quite. I hate how this doesn't have 100% accuracy in the air. It's got to be the stupidest thing ever. Let's just. Why did that not jump? All right, let's get this ball rolling. But yeah, so we're pulling up to this place called the Night Mark, and this is where the insects are indulged upon. And I was feeling really quite nervous. And as soon as I pulled up, we had boys and girls both there. As soon as I pulled up, another group of people got there a little earlier than us, and I see a girl put her lips onto a silkworm, and the whole thing just literally combust in her mouth. And that really kind of set me off. Can this guy come back, please? Let's kill him. We're gonna kill this guy big time. Watch this. Watch this, gang. Where is this guy at? He's cooked. He's in the building. There he is. Now I slide in. Put this here. Edit. Edit. Wow, the guy really went for the window edit and he forgot to just simply put a wall up there, didn't he?
Master Chief here, coming at you live for the motherfrickin' intermission. Comment of the day.
Alright, let's keep this kill train going because we need to get more kills because I've not watched this game. Yeah, so I see that happen and that instantly makes me want to just not excited in insects, of course, because I don't want to do that. And because I forgot to mention that she also just ran over to the bin and literally started throwing up. And that kind of scared me quite a bit. But, you know, I decided to take a look around. So I'm just sort of seeing crickets on a stick, scorpions on a stick, tarantulas on a stick. Basically any insect you could think of was on a stick. And all deep fried. There was none that were like raw or anything like that. They were all deep fried. And I'd heard some other people say, oh wow, this is actually really quite delicious. It kind of tastes like McDonald's fries. In my mind, I'm like, I don't really know if that's possible, but you know what? Let's give it a taste. So I first decided to indulge in some deep fried crickets, and I thought, all right, here we go. Not a juicy one, you know, so I'm not gonna have this silkworm experience, but let's give it a hurl. I mean, give it a whirl. And ooh, we gotta go up in here, don't we? Where you at, shawty? He's outside. Alright, nice. Let's keep this ball rolling. Hopefully one of these guys will have... How did that miss? And now we just lost another kill to the tally. That's just brilliant, isn't it? Ooh, we still do have movement. I didn't even realize. Okay, let's see if we can get a grapple. Yeah, buddy. I see. Alright guys, we actually might be back on the Fortnite train now. We're at 8 kills and there's 43 people left. This is good. But yeah, so I decided to go for the crickets. And to my surprise, I bit in. And it really did taste like a McDonald's chip. They were actually pretty good. If you can ever try deep fried crickets, go for it. This whole insect thing going on is actually pretty decent. And I decided then, you know what, let's level up. Let's throw myself into the deep end. And I decided to try tarantula. Now, I started off with the legs. We gotta go up here. We missed. We missed. He's dead. Wasn't real either. Okay, let's find someone real, please, game. I don't really know where to go for the rotation for the real people. Hey, should really probably go the other way. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe run along the snow barrier. Oh, there we go. Perfect. We've already had a shot. Isn't that just splendid? But yeah, so I decided to try some tarantula. So I started off with the legs, and I'd heard the legs, people were pretty big fans of the legs so far. They also did indeed taste like McDonald's strip. They had the nice outside crunch, you know, nice and dry on the inside. Nothing too crazy. Man, I need to move this cord. It's actually making me tweak out. And then I thought, oh, you know what? There's another part of this to the spider. A big juicy abdomen, and for some reason I decided to just straight away, no hesitation movement, light work, big reaction, put my lips onto this thing's abdomen, just straight on there, and I bit down with my teeth, and Lord have mercy, a whole bunch of white goo, and just basically a whole bunch of white goo, a whole bunch of white pus. It literally looked like pus. Burst into my mouth and out of my mouth. Like, literally like projectile. And this made me very, 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 very uncomfortable. My gag reflex set off. Completely set off. And I basically ran over to the bin, and I couldn't even throw up for some reason. I just started dry reaching. And I couldn't stop dry reaching for probably 5 minutes. Like, doing that constantly. And after this, I couldn't really find my courage to eat any more insects. I couldn't do it. However, there was still one more thing that wasn't really an insect. There's still other things that weren't insects as well that you could sink your teeth into. But this one, you are not going to believe. I guarantee you, if you tried to think of, oh, I know what this could be, I guarantee you there's no way. So I had to take 5. And whilst I'm watching people go, oh, wow, this is really delicious, or, oh, hell no, get this out of my mouth, those were the only 2 reactions. There's no in between, like, oh, it's alright. Like, there was not really any of that. How did that third shot miss? I actually don't understand. Alright, well, they're dead now anyway. There's a real guy up here. Where is he at? Over here. Let's eliminate this guy from the game. Okay, we missed the shot there, but that's all right. Okay, we need. Wow, we just ran out of fists. I was about to say we need to use another fist, but we don't even have one. Let's reload this. This guy's healing up, I think, like an actual bot. Okay, now we have height. Bro messed up there. Guy's actually done for. Nah, he's done. He's actually dusted. No way this guy's still going to try to get hard and try to eliminate us. Bro does not think this is going to work, surely. Okay, dude is literally on 1. Okay, my god, goodness. We actually need to chill out here for a second. We're going to die if we're not careful. I don't have any heals. I know dude has heals. Oh, he's right there. I thought I heard him drop off. But yeah, I had to take 5. And what I decided to then indulge upon was a seahorse. And you'd think, why on earth would you eat a seahorse? They're going to be like one of the sweetest, most gentle looking creatures on the planet. And I don't know, it was fully deep fried, and I thought, let's have a mung of this guy. So I bit into him, and as I bit into him, he turned into about 1,000 pieces of dust. And that really scared me. Okay, I don't really know what's going on here. Wow, we just got him. That's actually outplayed, buddy. Alright, let's heal up. Surely this guy had some heals. He didn't have any heals. That's not good for us, not gonna lie. Oh, but yeah, I bit into this D-horse. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Oh, yeah, I bit into him, and he literally disintegrated into a million pieces of dust. Let's not die here. I think this guy had a shield thing over here. Am I correct? I am correct. That's called good memory, guys. Like to have good memory and good fortune. And yeah, this made me not throw up or anything, but I cringed in a whole other million types of ways. It's like when you bite into like a dry biscuit and you think, oh my gosh, I need water. Like, it was pretty much like that. Like Sid when he goes salty, but it wasn't salty at all. It was just dust particles. That was my light work, no reaction. And that really hurt me. Man, I love it how we just clapped that guy at the end of that last fight. That couldn't have made me any more happy, not gonna lie. I love it just when I get to clap people's cheeks in this game. This guy had pizza for us. This is actually, it's good. We're getting in the spirit of what would you call it? Let me think. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or as one might say, getting in the spirit of damn, it feels good to be a gangster. Let's grab this slurpfish. Slurpfish is a pretty fancy, pretty good stuff. I don't even know if that guy had more fists or anything like that, but we're just gonna keep on rolling. Hopefully we can actually come away with this W. That would be awesome. But yeah, after that I had the seahorse. I tapped out. I was thinking, hell no, we're not having any more of this. I'm done. I think you weren't allowed to have any Western food, but I'm pretty sure me and my mate just snuck over to Dairy Queen, and I had Dairy Queen for the first time. Americans, you're so lucky you have Dairy Queen. I reckon that was delicious. I had this choc brownie lava cake sort of thing, and it made me a very, very happy man. Oh, this guy might be real. He's full hiding in there. I don't really know what's going on. We had another guy like right here. Got another guy here. That might have been the guy I was talking about. I actually don't know. Are we on for the 20 bomb? 8 people left. 17 kills. This is my build. Okay. Guy was just camping in there. That's unlucky. What another guy. Okay, he's out of there. Alright, guys. We're actually not washed. And we actually gonna... Oh my gosh. We're actually gonna get the 20 bomb. Guys... You have no idea. We've hit the 20 plus bombs in the solo squads, but we have not hit the 20 plus bombs in the normal mode. But now we finally will. This guy's not real. I'm not dying to a bot. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm dying to a bot. We need to fix that because that is not where that gun is meant to be. I wonder if we're even going to come across any other more real players because Fortnite is in quite this sus position where they just don't really know if they're a real game or if they're fake. It's kind of like Australia. Is Australia a real place or is it fake? I don't really know. You guys decide. Because I'm actually in New Zealand, if you didn't know that. Trick question. I bet you didn't see that one coming. I hope you guys are all feeling like gangsters today. I really appreciate the love and support. I'm really keen to play some Nautica and some other games. I don't know how that's going to go well with necessarily the YouTube account's performance, but it's not about performance here. It's just about doing what I think's fun, doing what you guys enjoy, finding that little fresh in between, you know, where we can all sort of enjoy each other's company. You know, you get home from school and, or you get home from work, or you're going to work and you're at work and you're like, oh, let's watch this video. This could be fun. And that's what it's all about at the end of the day. But let's get this 20 bomb. But yeah, a lot of other people kind of threw up that night. Definitely if you go and eat insects, do not eat the juicy ones. Unless you're into having a whole bunch of juice instantly pop into your mouth. Then sure thing, totally go for it. But otherwise than that, I wouldn't really risk it for the biscuit because kind of unpleasant. But also if you're into trying out new things, you can also totally go for that as well. That's also a good idea. I'm just gonna time skip until we find this guy because this is the worst part at the end of the map. Oh yeah, there we are. Never mind. Didn't even need to hit the time skip, guys. We're pulling up on the gang right now. Let's see if we. Oh, wow. That was probably one of the quickest kills I've ever had. Literally, aim's pretty on point. I think we hit him for max damage just then on the head, and then he fell the rest of the way to full damage. So, yeah, feels pretty good. I hope you guys don't think I'm as watched at the game anymore. I know I've versed a lot of bots, but like you know, we can hold our own against real players. Here and there, you know, none of these Fortnite Ritalin Adderall addicted little minors, you know what I'm saying? Like we can't stand it against them. It used to just be back in the day, you're a kid, you like playing games, you play Minecraft, and you're not drug enhanced. Now it's like, okay, How many drug enhanced kids can we get going on the games? And like, I don't even think half these kids even like really have ADHD or anything. I think they just love brain rot and Italian rot, and then they just think, okay, I need to get really good at Fortnite. My mate said he got on this drug. He said he went to the doctor and said, okay, all I have to do is say I have low attention span, I'm easily distracted in class, and then I can take this pill and it can allow me to play Fortnite for 14 hours. Yeah, let's get on that. Or Roblox for 14 hours. I think that's really, well, I think that's really just what's sort of going on. I don't know why my game be tweaking out so much as of recent as well. Oh my goodness, where are these last guys, bro? What are they doing? Yeah, drug enhanced minor gamers. They're a force to be reckoned with. Man, I'm really low. This is like a Nika 30 thing. I haven't even noticed this whole game. Oh my goodness, how bad are we, bro? Can we get a trick shot though? Not if we're lagging. Oh my goodness, hold on. No way this dude's running. Just running into a fight with another dude. And this is last 360. Well, that's all I have here for you today. I will see you guys on the next one. I hope you love yourselves. Jesus loves you, and I love you too. I will see you on the next one. Have a great day, and peace out.